Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Smith here, the amputee cyclist, missing my right leg above the knee joint, out here on a standard mountain bike. And for those of you who haven't met me yet, I do also have metal in this leg from an accident that happened over a year ago. Doctor had to put metal in it. He may never take it out as long as it doesn't cause too much damage. It is annoying, but so that's something I'm dealing with. But what I'm out here doing is exploring Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge. And so I'm standing here in front of a little informational kiosk about the refuge. The visitors center is right back there behind me. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to explore a little part of Hagerman, a really cool trail called Meadow Pond Trail. And so it's about a 6-mile long trail. We're going to go down to the end of it and come back. Since I've already done it, I'll tell you, when we get to the end, there's a little trail that continues off into the woods, a dirt road, and we're going to go down that for a while and explore as much as we can explore of this specific part of Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge. Okay, so without further chit chat, let's go explore Meadow Pond Trail and Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge. Let's go. So here's a road that's closed to automobiles but open to hikers, and it's called Meadow Pond Trail in Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge. Maybe the best all-around trail at Hagerman. Meadow Pond provides a view of everything the refuge has to offer. This 6-mile out and back adventure passes by Denver Pond, farm fields, and the trail's namesake, Meadow Pond. Walking the trail. All this information you can read. Y'all can pause this video if you want and read it, but we're just gonna go in and explore. So here we go. I've never been down this trail before. I'm gonna stay quiet on it as much as I can unless I see some wildlife I want to talk to y'all about, but if I'm talking I might scare something away. So we're just gonna explore this silently. Explore this trail silently as much as I can stand to do that. Meadow Pond. Wow, just big old elephant ear plants out there growing in the marsh, growing wild. Not sure what those are called. Look like elephant ears to me. This pond is really a beautiful sight to see. You can't get here in a truck. This road is only available to park rangers. If you want to get in here, you've got to walk or ride a mountain bike like I'm doing, or use some kind of mobility device that'll fit through that pedestrian gateway. But I'm really enjoying this. It's a beautiful place, beautiful scenery that not everybody has access to, or not everybody realizes they have access to. So hope y'all are enjoying the footage. I'm enjoying the life experience. It's fall, October 22nd. The leaves on this tree are starting to fall. They've changed colors. It's a pretty time of year to be here. A little windy. But it feels nice. It feels very nice temperature-wise. So we've got the railroad track over there. I can see the railroad. It looks like this road's going to kind of merge and run parallel to the railroad tracks. But I don't know. We're just going to see how far we can go on it. Oh, we've got some bicycles here to the right. I guess some people rode up here and left their bikes. Maybe they took off walking into the woods. I don't know, maybe we'll see them. Well, that's the way to explore this place. If you don't want to walk, you bring a bicycle. You're not going to be able to drive your car up into here. Now we're running parallel to the railroad, but we're in Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge, so it's just a cool wild area still. Oh, I hear. Okay. So we got guys working on the railroad track right here. The one place where we can actually get a clear shot and view of the railroad. We see guys working on it. Good, how are y'all doing? Good. Working on the railroad. Three miles, I guess, yeah. So we've gone 3 miles, y'all. And so that's, this is the end of the road, but it does look like it's not really the end. There's another version for the Fearless right here. We can keep going, but this road turns to dirt and it may turn to mud, but it hasn't turned to mud yet. So I'm gonna keep going down it as long as I feel safe. It's quieter doing this because the road is no longer gravel, so this the dirt doesn't make as much noise when my tires roll over it as all that gravel does. And watch out for snakes down here. Oh, there's a low water crossing down there. It looks like we can't go any further over that way. It just kind of turns the forest. We've got a low water crossing here. I don't know if I should go down there or not. I think I'll just go down part of the way, maybe get off and walk. I don't know. We're just gonna kind of see what we can do. We don't want to get in over our heads right here. Yeah. pretty steep, but I'm making it. Yeah. Low water crossing. Cool little waterfall right here. Real steep on the other side. I'll try to climb up it, and then we'll just see how far we can go. I just don't know what we can do. We're exploring Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge. That's real steep. Oh, yeah, I gotta stop. If I'm gonna go any further, then I have to get off the bike and walk right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. We've already made the decision to cross this creek, this low water crossing. So I'm gonna walk on up here, see what we can see. Kind of watch your footstep, where you place your feet here, because there could be snakes with all these leaves on the ground. I'm sure the copperheads, they love to hide in these leaves. All right, so we crossed the low water crossing. We're on Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge, but we've got private land over here. It abuts, goes up against private land. We could go further down there, but it just looks so treacherous that I don't think I want to. And so what I'm going to do right here is turn around. I think this is just what the park rangers use to periodically and, you know, go around the perimeter of the park and just kind of check on things. So we're going to turn around now and go back to the head of this trail. But I'm not going to get back on my bike and go down this hill because I know I'm just going to have to get off of it again to walk up the hill on the other side of the low water crossing. So I'm going to just stay off of it. Got lots of deer tracks and hog tracks back there. A lot of little flies buzzing around on the ground. They're not attacking me or bothering me, but there are a lot of them. So I didn't get my shoes wet crossing this low water crossing when I did it on the bicycle. And let's see if I can just get on the bike and glide across, keep my feet dry. Yes. All right. Didn't get my shoes wet. Now we got to walk up this steep embankment, and then we'll get back on the bike and head on back. I'm looking just as much forward to the trip back as coming down here. It's a new experience going down a dead-end road, but going back, the scenery is just as beautiful. It's not 100% new on the way back. Well, who knows? We may see some wildlife. We'll enjoy it. All right. Now I'm going to get back onto the bicycle. All right, we're back on the bike and off we go. One thing I made sure to do coming down here was turn off the sound on my cell phone, so wouldn't have any disruptive noises. I don't want to get distracted from nature, and I don't want nature to get distracted from what it's doing by a cell phone ring or notification. So those are turned off temporarily on my phone. Got a creek right down there. Now we're at the end of the official trail. That little bit we just did there was the unofficial trail. So we got 3 miles to get back to the start of this trail. It's really neat. There's no fences, just forest. I feel like I could just go walking off into that forest, exploring. And you could. Since it's fall, it's already been cold enough that these elephant ear leaves out in the water have frozen and died, most of them. It would have been interesting to see a month back, you know, before fall arrived. It would have been interesting to see. But it's still very interesting to see right now. A lot of the leaves are alive still. Still early fall. Bye-bye Meadow Pond. Big pond, like a lake. Small lake, big pond. I see somebody up in front of us. Oh. Those two bicycles we saw earlier. Let's see who was on them. You know, I passed the bicycles, but I couldn't see the people on the bicycles. They may have been way off into the woods. I bet they were. They went as far down the road as they wanted to go, and then they just took off walking through the woods. I'll see if I can't ride with them and talk with them for a while. See how they are enjoying their day in Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge. Beautiful road. Beautiful view from right here. Looks like pure happiness to me. A man and a woman on their bicycles together up there. I assume it's a man and a woman. There's a man and a woman's bicycle. We'll see when we catch up with them. Like two men on bicycles. How are you doing?
I was doing all right.
What's that?
Oh, I was doing all right. Chain come off.
Oh,
Okay.
You didn't get a flat tire. That's good.
Yeah, no, it's just chain.
It's a neat area, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the first time I've been down this trail.
First time?
Yeah, first time ever. So I went as far as I could. I passed y'all's bicycles laying there on the side, and I thought they must have walked off in the woods.
Yeah, we got drawn for that archery hunt.
Oh, okay.
So we're scouting.
Okay, that's the way to do it. Scout
Yeah.
on a bicycle.
Yeah, it just beats having to walk all the way down in here and stuff. So yeah, that's what we just brought them down here and thought, well,
Yeah.
try it out. It's my daughter's bike. I borrowed it from her
Yeah.
to get it done.
That's neat. I see those archery hunts and hog hunts that they auction off or that or become available. So
Yeah.
looks like an awesome area to do it.
Yeah, it's a neat. I've been down here for years. I used to have at the very dead end of this road.
Yeah.
That used to be my deer lease on the other side. I had 240 acre lease for I guess 4 years to the dope.
Yeah, I went down to the end and then turned left and went across a low water crossing.
Yeah.
But then I turned around.
Yeah. Yeah, there's trails and you go over. You ever ride around on Sandy?
No.
Sandy unit.
No, what's that?
If you go out,
Yeah.
and you go all the way up, and you'll take a right,
Yeah.
and you'll go down, and you'll take a left, and you'll see where there's all those gravel roads that go in like to those rigs and those pads.
Yeah.
That's all Hagerman too, and they got roads all through there.
Okay, I've done a little bit of that. I didn't go all the way down, but
The far one, several of them go down to the lake, you know.
yeah, I've never been that far. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of roads in there.
Yeah. All right.
And there's I'm trying to think. There's a few other ones, but the main ones, like my buddy, he's retired. He just sold his place and moved
Yeah.
from here.
Yeah.
He and his wife, they walked this road. Used to be every evening, you know.
Okay.
They sold their place and moved. They lived here most of their whole life.
Yeah, I love it. I'll come back here again. I love that you can't. There's no vehicles really. There's no automobiles.
Now
so.
down inside Sandy,
Yeah, there would be. Did you get your chain back on?
No, I'll get it in just a second. I'm about to let the phone keeps falling out. I gotta get it back.
Well, if you're sure you've got it, I'm gonna head on. But
yeah, I'm
didn't
good.
want
I'm
you.
gonna walk. That's my cousin right up there.
Okay,
So
awesome.
I'll get it.
All right.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you take care. Good luck to you.
too, man.
All right. Good luck with your archery hunt too.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye. Cool. Well, we got the story on that situation. Yeah, even the wildlife refuges say they have to manage the wildlife populations or they get out of control. So they have limited number of spots for hunters to come in and harvest various animals. So it's a good place, you know, public land. A lot of people don't have access to leases. And I don't know what the arrangements are that they make, but we got the story. He's here to scout on his daughter's bicycle. Good idea. It's a way to bow hunt. Maybe I should get a bow and ride down here on my bicycle and bow hunt. Bring a little trailer and haul a deer or a hog out of here. That would be fun. Fun thing for me to do with the kids. So I don't know if the kids or I have the patience to really do that successfully. Beautiful place. So these fields, like the one over to the right, it's plowed up. They're gonna plant crops on it just for the wildlife to eat. Just to keep the deer and the wildlife that live here fed. So that's neat. They've got water, shelter in the trees, and food in these fields. They just keep them taken care of, but they can't let them overpopulate, so they offer those hunts. Keep the populations in check, keep them healthy. That keeps them healthy when they're not all starving to death trying to outcompete each other for food. I can see the gate up in front of us. Looks like there's an automobile parked in front of it. And this man's cousin, who is on his bicycle, just took off to our left. So yeah, I give this trail an A+. No cars and trucks, no vehicles, automobiles. purely open to pedestrian and bicycle traffic, apparently. So, you know, regardless of whether or not it's open to bicycle traffic, I can come in here because I have a disability. My right leg is missing above the knee, and I'm riding a standard mountain bike, but in my case, it is a federally protected mobility device. And so if you're disabled and you have the desire to get out here, you can just use, if you're disabled, if your mobility device is capable and compliant with the Americans with Disabilities Act, you can come in here. But it looks like even if you're just a regular guy, you know, like these guys, you know, you can come down here on your bicycles. Federal wildlife officer. Let's see what he has to say. If he has to say anything.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Good, good.
So I guess bicycles are allowed down there, huh?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. Well, this is a beautiful place. First time I've been down this trail. First time in my life. So. Meadow Pond Trail. Are those called elephant ear flowers? There are those big plants that with the big, at Meadow Lake or Meadow Pond where there's those big old leaves. Are those called elephant ear leaves, or do you know what they're called?
No, they're invasive. They're not really supposed to be in there.
Okay, an invasive species.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe they are elephant ears, because I think they're a foreign species. So interesting. All right, well, I'm gonna head on.
Okay.
Good seeing you. Take care. All right, bye-bye. All right, Meadow Pond Trail. That's where what we just explored in Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge. So yeah, he answered our question. You can ride a bicycle whether or not it's your federally protected mobility device. Anybody can come down there and explore that road on a bicycle. Just can't take your car or truck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed exploring Meadow Pond Trail with me in Hagerman National Wildlife Refuge. Until next time, be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can join me in the future on more amazing adventures like this one. Y'all have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.